I don't want to see the city fall apart. I think cooler heads will prevail, but only after there's a shitstorm. And unfortunately, as we see in most of these things, they continue, they persist, and they spread because you have people that fund these things, and then you get the social contagion of the internet, and you're going to see more of these popping up. My next guest is going to be Portland and Seattle. The summer of love in 2020, where everybody knows about that. I mean, I've talked to some people that still believe they were only protests. Now, they were riots. There were riots and our cities burned. That's why I will never live in a city. I will never, ever, ever live in a city because it's inevitable that this shit's going to happen. And, you know, could be your car that's getting destroyed. Could be your life that's being taken. Could be your business that's getting broken into, destroyed, and burned down in the name of some stupid cause.
Later tonight. What's your message to these police officers out here today?
Quit your jobs!
Yeah, because this unemployed fatso doesn't work and probably lives off the state. You could tell this dude lives at home. I know he lives at home. He's probably never had sex with anybody but a prostitute. He's got an umbrella, a mask, and goggles on, for Christ's sakes. Like it's still COVID. This guy's got 8 vaccines, maybe even more. He gets vaccines recreationally.
Be the good guys. Stand for what America stands for.
Yeah, America doesn't stand for protecting murderers, pal.
Stand for due process. Don't kowtow to these federal cowards. Do what's right. Follow state law. Don't assist ICE. It's pathetic, guys. Get your shit together.
Who should protect the streets in an instance like this when there's a huge protest going on? Should the police even come out?
Protest?
It was getting pretty wild.
Yeah, because they started shooting. I've been here the whole time.
Nah, I saw these guys throwing rocks first. Maybe not him, but, I mean, you guys all saw that, right?
They opened fire first.
If people start pushing at the police, what should police do?
Probably get the f*** out the way.
Just let them go through?
We're not here for them. We're here for the fucking ICE. We're here for the feds. We want them out. LAPD, we got no beef with them. In fact, the governor said that state law dictates that they're not supposed to aid immigration in any way whatsoever.
Federal immigration law trumps your sanctuary city laws.
So do you think the federal government's overstepping their reach coming in here to LA? With
Yeah, man,
Karen
100%.
Bass and Gavin Newsom?
100%. Even Gavin said that.
Who do you trust more, Gavin Newsom or Donald Trump?
I trust what I see. I don't trust Gavin. Gavin's kind of a scumbag.
And how do you think I
All right, well, this dude's right about that.
should carry out with these deportations? They say they're going after the worst of the worst. There's over
They're clearly
20
not.
million.
They're clearly not. They're raiding school graduations. They're raiding workplaces. They're raiding job sites. Those aren't the worst of the worst. Those are employees. Those are people that are contributing to their communities. They're not going after the worst of the worst. That's a fucking lie that's been fed to you by Fox fucking News.
Those are people that are being exploited by billionaires, pal. Those are people that are being paid lower than the minimum wage because they're here illegally. And the people that are funding this riot, protest, whatever you want to call it, are the billionaires that you hate so much. They're actually asking you to disenfranchise yourselves and the future generations so that they can have masses of underpaid labor. That's what it is. These guys aren't in the union. You guys love unions. They're not in the unions. These are people that are being paid off the books if they're hanging outside of a Home Depot.
What should they do if someone has an illegal status?
And they ought to go after the employers. Don't just go after the people. Go after the employers. You shouldn't be hiring illegal aliens.
Here, whether they're the most dangerous or if they're just the dad working.
What do you mean by illegal status?
If
You mean
they're not
undocumented?
Undocumented, like people working illegally.
Because being undocumented in the United States is not a criminal offense. It is a civil offense. So it's not a crime.
Coming into the United States illegally is a crime.
It's not a crime, full stop.
You got shot here today.
Yeah. So
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did the bullet hurt?
at first, like a 10 instantly, because he saw me like point blank.
Or were you pushing at the police officers, or what were you doing?
What had happened was, I'm not gonna lie, my girlfriend threw water at him, but then he like pushed her really hard, and then he didn't. I don't know. I it was low-key my fault, but I don't know, man. It's not right what they're doing.